Hi, this is Monique. Thank you for joining me for this Power of Breath mindfulness practice. Take a moment to appreciate and acknowledge your commitment to taking time for yourself today. Because of the busyness of our lives with all of the demands on us, it can feel as though we don't even have time during the day to take a few minutes to turn our attention to ourselves. The other day I heard someone say, "I've been so busy I don't even have time to breathe." I know a lot of us can relate to that statement because we're constantly on the go with more things to do than hours in the day. When we're busy or stressed, we often breathe irregularly. We hold our breath for seconds at a time, or we experience shallow upper chest breathing. This can lead to increased emotional and physical tension throughout the day. However, we can quickly induce a relaxation response by practicing diaphragmatic breathing. This way of breathing involves expanding the belly on the inhalation and letting the belly flatten on the exhalation. Even if we aren't familiar with all of the benefits of deep belly breathing, we all have probably advised ourselves or others to take a breath in order to calm down in the midst of stressful or difficult situations. And so it's understandable that the breath holds incredible power to help us become mindful of the present moment and respond wisely to the everyday pressures of life. As we begin to incorporate brief mindful breathing practices throughout the day, we enhance our ability to engage in this state of mindful awareness more easily, which allows us to cope better with the challenges that come our way. With practice, we're able to be more present and aware of moments of joy or gratitude in our lives. Even if we don't think we have the time to incorporate mindfulness into our day, we can remind ourselves that when we shift our attention to our breath, that in itself is a mindfulness practice. This awareness and focus on our breathing can improve our productivity, enhance our creativity, and cultivate compassion for ourselves and others. There is power in the breath to help bring us clarity, settle our mind, and connect us again to ourselves, which allows us to better open our hearts to others. The only moment we are alive in that we are guaranteed is right here, right now. We can connect to our lives right now instead of being caught up in the past or present. Mindfulness is a way of being. To explore this, I'd like to invite you to settle in for a Power of Breath mindfulness exercise. Do whatever works for you right now to leave behind all of the distractions and fully arrive in this moment. Find a comfortable position and gently close your eyes so that you can turn your attention inward on your breathing. Let your hands rest gently on your belly. Take a deep breath in through your nose, feeling your belly expand as the air enters your body. Then pause at the very end of the breath and focus your attention on this pause before you exhale through your mouth. After the next inhalation, notice again this brief pause at the end of the in-breath before you exhale. Shift your attention to this pause and briefly rest in it. There is nothing to do and nowhere to go in that moment between the in-breath and the out-breath. You can simply be in that space until the out-breath naturally wants to happen. Then breathe out gently through your mouth. And once more, breathe in, notice that pause, then allow your body to breathe out as it's compelled to do so, all on its own. Next, I'd like you to notice that in addition to the pause at the end of the in-breath, there is also a pause at the end of the out-breath. This is a place of rest and relaxation. There's nothing to change with your breath during this practice. Just notice this pause at the end of the exhalation. For many of us, we've never noticed this space before, but this space contains the potential to reconnect with just being. And then, after that pause and without any effort, an in-breath will come. With the next conscious breath, I'd invite you again to notice this pause at the end of the out-breath. There is no to-do list in this pause. You may let go of all of the doing and allow yourself to just be in this space between breaths. As you practice this awareness of the pause in the breath, you might compare it to when you were a child swinging as high as you could on a swing. There's a point when you are at the highest in your swing forward where you feel momentary weightlessness. There is a pause in the air before your body falls backwards without any effort. This is similar to the moment of space that exists at the end of the breath before the body naturally takes another breath. On the swing, there's nothing you need to do during that pause. You just allow it to be. You rest in that space, and then gravity takes over. It's the focusing of your attention on that moment that is the mindfulness practice. Continue to bring your awareness to your breath once again to connect your mind, body, and heart in the present moment. Follow your attention on the breath all the way in, noticing the slight pause at the turning point as the in-breath transforms to the out-breath. Follow your breath all the way in and out, noticing the brief pause at the end as the out-breath transforms to the in-breath. Notice the natural rhythm of the breath. As we bring this practice to an end, take a moment to notice how you are feeling. Offer gratitude for this time that you've taken for yourself to breathe and to be awake and alive in this moment. Slowly come back into the room. Become aware of your body in the chair and open your eyes whenever you're ready. Since you're already breathing throughout the day, see if you can pause each day for a minute or two and give yourself the gift of the awareness that you are breathing. As you breathe and know that you are breathing, you are developing the ability to self-regulate, calm down during stressful times, and be able to see things more clearly. This spotlight on your breath and the pause before and after each breath can create a deep sense of connection, awareness, and feeling more alive and engaged with your life. Through ongoing practice of shifting our attention to our breath, we become more in tune with our thoughts and emotions and recognize that they come and go like clouds in the sky. The power of breath is that it can help us respond more wisely to situations and help us feel more centered and grounded. As you go throughout your day, may you be well, may you be happy, and may you live with ease.